Welcome to JPJ Discovery Channel for another video. Did you know that Earth has an evil twin? It's not just science fiction. Our solar system really does have two planets that started out almost the same, but ended up worlds apart. Venus, the planet that began its life eerily similar to Earth, but transformed into the hottest, most inhospitable world in our solar system. Venus is more than just a distant neighbor. It's a living, burning warning sign for anyone curious about the dangers of unchecked global warming. Here's the wild part. Venus and Earth are practically cosmic siblings. They're almost the same size, have nearly the same mass, and both orbit in the Sun's so-called habitable zone. For a long time, scientists wondered if Venus might have been Earth's twin in more ways than one. Millions, maybe even billions of years ago, Venus might have had vast oceans, swirling clouds, and perhaps even the right conditions for life to begin. Imagine a world with blue skies and gentle rains, not so different from our own planet's early days. But today, Venus is a 450 degrees Celsius furnace, hot enough to melt lead and destroy spacecraft in hours. Its atmosphere is a suffocating 96% carbon dioxide, and thick, toxic clouds trap heat in a runaway greenhouse effect that never stops. The surface pressure is so intense, it would crush a submarine. But how did Venus go so wrong? What turned a once promising world into a planetary nightmare? Scientists believe that massive volcanic eruptions on Venus released unimaginable amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. All that carbon dioxide acted like a thick blanket, trapping the sun's energy. The planet just kept getting hotter and hotter until it reached a point of no return. Unlike Earth, Venus never got a chance to cool down or stabilize. Now here's where things get personal for us Earthlings. Earth's atmosphere currently contains just 0.04% carbon dioxide, a tiny fraction compared to Venus. But even this small amount is crucial for keeping our climate in balance. As we burn more fossil fuels, coal, oil, and gas, we're pumping more greenhouse gases into the air every year. The result? We're starting to see the effects: rising temperatures, melting ice caps, and more extreme weather events. Our actions are changing the atmosphere faster than at any point in human history. Earth is warming faster than it should, and satellites from NASA and the European Space Agency are sounding the alarm. These high-tech eyes in the sky track temperature changes, sea level rise, and greenhouse gas concentrations, giving us a clear picture of our planet's fever. Let's be clear. The greenhouse effect on Earth today is mostly human-driven. On Venus, it was nature's doing, but the outcome is a stark warning. We can see the difference between a planet shaped by natural forces and one being altered by its own inhabitants. Venus shows us exactly how bad things can get when the greenhouse effect goes unchecked. Its surface is a vision of what happens when a planet's climate spirals out of control, scorched, dry, and utterly lifeless. Even if we burned every last drop of fossil fuel on Earth, we wouldn't reach Venus's extreme temperatures. But that doesn't mean we're safe. The consequences of unchecked warming here would still be devastating for life as we know it. A 10 degrees Celsius rise in global temperature would be catastrophic. Think sea levels rising by more than 50 meters, swallowing entire cities and transforming coastlines forever. Millions of people would be displaced, and ecosystems would collapse. It's easy to look at Venus and think, that could never happen here. But the truth is, the line between a habitable world and a hostile one is thinner than we imagine. Venus is what happens when a planet loses control of its atmosphere. Its thick clouds and violent storms are a glimpse into a future we want to avoid at all costs. If there's one thing Venus teaches us, it's this. We're lucky. We still have time, right now, to change course, protect our world, and keep Earth from becoming its own evil twin. Our choices today will shape the future for generations to come. Let's not waste it. The fate of our planet is in our hands.